Welcome back to Finals Day. We are at the moment we've been waiting for after a huge week at the Vans US Open of Surfing. We're down to the final two big names going for one of the most coveted trophies here at the Huntington Pier.
Battle person, battle everything, and right now I'm feeling my body working better with me.
Shot to take out the US Open. During that interview, Tatiana kicked this one off, Rosie.
Squares it off the bottom, off the top. Tatiana Weston-Webb on her front side, just getting work done. 2 blasts off the top for her. Let's see this inside connection. Does she find it? Yes, she does. And she's got momentum moving through this section. This thing will lurch, and she is ready to attack. So Tatiana just unable to ride out through that foamy section, but couple good hits out the back, Joe. We've seen that all week, and the payoff for that. And then Sage Erickson on her backhand. Let's see the water that she's able to displace. That crack right there is synonymous with Sage's surfing. That style that she has. You know, it's so fun to watch Sage's approach because she's pretty casual off the bottom and then attacks the lip. So that moment of surprise, casual bottom turn, snaps it off the top and really just wants to find herself in that power source of the wave. Does a great job of reading this one. The only thing is she didn't find that inside section.
So Sage getting a great start. She's been loving
boards to ride, really getting that payoff, getting used to that adjustment, and it really is an advantage for her now.
They make you feel like you are at home. Everybody screaming my name, you know, in Costa Rica. Just make you chicken skin and try to give it your best. So I want to thank everybody that came to support me in the beach. That really make me happy and push me a little bit extra in every single hit. So I'm very stoked about that.
On the QS ranking, so a solid result there as we now catch up to Tatiana Weston-Webb with that full roundhouse carve row.
Love the rebound and the swoop and the redirect from Tatiana. That wave completely fizzles out on her, unfortunately. Just a handful of competitor. There's just, everyone has the ability to win an event now.
Great to see that unfold as now we see Tatiana Weston-Webb setting up that backhand hook, trying to force the reform here. If she can make it, it'd be a huge effort. That one's gonna go flat. Sage commits to the next wave, can't hang on.
She's had so much success on the qualifying series. She knows that winning feeling, and let's just see if she puts it together in this one.
Having a look now, Tatiana Weston-Webb up and down. She's got a little freedom to check waves out. So that extra time spent has really paid off for Tati. Looking to this left, the defending champ with some speed. Nice forehand snap. Good just for one maneuver. Just playing a total active role while Sage is being very selective.
It's going to affect her ride, but Tatiana finding this mid-range piece of water, just judo chop to this lip over here. So good for one maneuver. Could increase her lead, Joe, but it's still not a massive lead.
Because when you're competing at a high level, it's hard to make serious improvements in the off-season, but Sage is one of those surfers that is definitely one of the most improved. Watching Tatiana Weston-Webb, she's been real active, just chasing little scores just in case she gets a reform. This one's just gonna peter out towards the pier. And finally, she'll just step off. 18.25, Sage with the 4.07 now. It's a position to move. Erickson with the windup, taps the first section, hits it harder on the second effort. Getting a wave to work without the back. Maybe being patient's gonna pay off for Erickson here. Doesn't get the reform, but you know she wanted it.
Wow, that was just way to hold it all together. Set wave for Sage, already out the back, so swings into this one, gliding into that turn, and then the second turn has been her bread and butter all week long. She has that, she knows that turn like the back of her hand now. Fails to make the inside connection, but a lot of great work done on the outside. In contrast, this way from Tatiana, swooping turn on her forehand. Does so well to make something out of this pretty marginal piece of water. So it's been good to see the different approaches in this final. And then Tatiana does some hard work here, puts in the hard yards.
Catch a lot of waves and see which one opens up for her. She's on another effort here. Bottom drops out. She's got total control. Was able to get an outside hack. So great connection on her forehand. If she gets a reform, that'll be a huge bonus in this heat. Right now needs a 4.75 on this wave. Already close with that first turn. Now finishing off by the pier, Tati snaps it shut.
Danger wave there for Sage Erickson, who's just taken the lead. This is that wave that Tatiana's been waiting for. She's been, rolling the dice on a lot of marginal waves, and that's the connection she wanted to make with that lip. And look at that, just crouched, ready to find the inside roll-in, and she finds it easily here. So finishing this wave neatly on the inside, you can see that body language, just pure relief. Seems like Sage Erickson found the same wave except a little bit further down the beach, making connection with that first section. Does she have more to give here, going towards that pier? That pier has played a huge role in this contest.
In the afternoon in the finals, which we are thankful for. Sage catching this wave, looking for her lead back. She goes straight down. Seeing huge events in the early summer months in Southern California. Weston-Webb getting a fun-looking left here. Nice clean roundhouse cut back, snaps it off the lip. Going into her third move. Full roundhouse and the rebound. And now right into an inside finishing move. The bottom drops out. She was going for a huge closeout finish. Venue, but getting her first win last season was incredible in Huntington. How'd you like that first turn, Rosie?
It just set her up, Joe. Going back to that power section of the wave, just keeping her close to the whitewater, not getting too far ahead of herself, always essing back to that main power point in this wave. But then that right there, treacherous inside section to try and maneuver through, and it takes her down.
Means that's her scoring rides. Only scored on your top two, no wave max, so you can catch a ton of waves, which Tati's been loving in this heat. She's already on her 10th ride so far of the final. First turn out the back, nice and clean. Hoping she gets the reform now. Now winding up on the backhand. It's been reliable on the inside reform, and she gets credit for it. An important ride for Erickson to come back here. Trying to force the reform. It's going to be a tough one to make, but she's given it all she's got. She's gone the distance. One more turn on the finish. She comes out of it.
Wow, you can hear how much the people appreciate what these ladies are doing right now. Well, Tatiana hunting down this wave, pops to her feet, finds that bit of release out the back. And then this is just what we've come to know. The Huntington hop played a huge part in the story here, dropping out of the sky. And Sage Erickson, I'm interested to see what she got done on the outside. Big swoop there, throwing a lot of spray, so second maneuver there. Wow, Joe, this is about to get very interesting. Sage needing that 4.63. I don't know, maybe Tatiana will improve her situation, increasing that requirement, but I think Sage with a real opportunity here to take the lead.
Side reform was incredible. Tatiana Weston-Webb turns in a 4.77. Sage Erickson turns in a 6.67 and the lead with 40 seconds to go.
You see that little kick from Sage. She hears the beach announcer announce that score. She's taken the lead.
Let's count this one out. It's official. Sage Erickson is your Vans US Open of Surfing champion.
Wow, that is so special. Congratulations to Tatiana Weston-Webb, runner-up. But Sage Erickson, you know, Joe, we see these ladies year after year go for these kinds of moments, and right here she's just allowing that to sink in. Congratulations, Sage Erickson.
And deserving every bit of this victory. She just took 10,000 points to the Jeep leaderboard as the Vans US Open of Surfing continues.